The theme that I have chosen for March is Fortitude. Today we will be walking through 10 different yoga poses that you can practice on your own at home to build up that endurance of your mind and to open up your mind to possibilities. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan with Morganlee Yoga, and every single month I choose a new theme for my yoga classes and a new theme to share with you. This month of March we are talking about fortitude, the strength of your mind. How can we find mind strength? How can we find that inner power to keep showing up, to be stronger, to control our thoughts? I believe that starts here on our yoga mat. We can use different yoga poses to practice having a strong mind, and we can use different yoga poses to connect to our mind and find that strength on our own. So I create a yoga sequence to go along with each of these themes. I teach it to you. I show you modifications for each pose. And then I truly encourage you to use these poses this month. String them all together. Play with different ways of doing them. And have some fun. Learn to build up your own yoga practice. Learn how it feels in your body to move every single day. This is a great place to start with these yoga poses, these short sequences that I put together for you. If you want to be sure to get a printable image of all these poses, you need to sign up for my email newsletter. I send it out at the beginning of the month, every single month, and is a great opportunity to dive a little bit deeper into our theme of fortitude as well. Today for the different yoga poses, you might possibly want to have a block available. Definitely not required. These are not super modification heavy poses, but I will show a few variations with a block. For our sequence today, we are going to be starting in child's pose. I encourage you to take the extended child's pose variation. For that, we're going to bring our big toes together and our knees wide and walk our hands out in front. If you want to bring a block underneath your forehead, that is an option here, or back underneath your hips. So sink your chest down to the earth. Find that forehead connection to your mat and pause here for a few breaths, starting with our mind connecting to the earth, connecting to our mats, going inward for just a moment. And after you've spent a few breaths here in child's pose, we are going to shift forward and really turn on that fire in our mind, coming in to forearm plank. So go ahead and walk your knees in towards the center. Find your nice firm alignment here with your forearms. Bring your palms flat to the earth or interlace your fingers and bring them in towards center. Either version works. And go ahead and straighten through one leg and then straighten through the other. Pull your hips down, your core in. Pause here. See how long you can hold it. See if you can count for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Mind strength. Power through. 2, 1. Lower all the way down to your bellies. Great job. Let's find puppy pose from here. We're going to bring our knees to the earth. Keep your hips high. Forearms on the earth and forehead to the mat. Again, we're finding that mind connection and we're breathing. Fortitude, strength of your mind. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Okay, from our puppy pose, slowly come all the way up to all fours. Walk your hands back. We're coming into a gate variation. So we're going to bring our left leg out towards the side, come all the way up, reach that left arm down, and our right arm comes up and over towards the corner. Keeping a nice long stretch here through this side body. See if we can make a long line here. Reaching it up and over. Of course, you can go down further depending on your body, but I encourage you to stay up tall here. Gaze up, open up through those shoulders. Big breath here. And then we're going to come all the way up, straighten our hands forward, sink your hips back, pull your hips back towards your heels, and stretch your arms out in front of you. Again, you can bring in a block here, find that connection to the earth or find that connection to your block. Pause here, using our third eye to go inward. After you've spent a few breaths in this pose, slowly come all the way up. Walk your hands in and back up. And then we'll bring our right hand down towards the earth, coming into a side plank. So there are options in side plank. You can be here. Left arm reaches up and over in this version of a side plank, supported by your lower leg. Or let's build up that fortitude. Let's push ourselves, power through, mind over matter, lift up that bottom leg, stack your feet here, reach your arm to the sky, side plank. You've got this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, rotate all the way around into plank pose. Nice and strong here. See if you can keep your knees lifted for 10, 9, 8. You've got this. You're doing amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips up into your downward dog. Oh, sweet relief. Now, when you are doing these on your own, if you want to hold them even longer, you can do that. Build up that mind strength. Mind over matter it. You can do that. But I really encourage you to try to at least get to 10 as close as you can or past. All right, now we're shifting in to a little bit more power. We're going to shift our weight forward and reach our right knee up to our right elbow at the same time. So right knee comes to right elbow, shift forward and shift it back. Do that 2 more times. Shift forward and shift it back. 1 more time. Shift forward and shift it back. And then this time we're going to drop that right foot in towards our heart center, cross it through, coming into fallen triangle, letting that foot come all the way under, and then releasing our left hand up towards the sky. Open up nice and tall here. Breathe. And release that left hand down. Come all the way back to our downward dog and lower down onto your knees. Toes together, knees wide, sink back. We're ready for our child's pose on this side. Let's walk through it all again. Forehead to earth connection. Use that block onto your forehead if you want to. Pause here for a few breaths. And then we're going to come into our forearm plank. So go ahead and shift forward. Walk your knees underneath your hips first. Straighten through left leg, then right. Pull your hips down, engage that core for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, drop your knees. Come into our puppy pose. Hips high, heart low. Again, option to pull a block in here. Find that connection. Go inward to your mind. Couple of long, deep breaths. And then slowly come all the way up to all fours. Walk your hands in, coming to our gate pose variation. Straightening through our right leg this time. Reaching our right hand down, left arm comes up and over. Find your gate variation stretch here. Couple of breaths. Then come all the way around. Plant that left hand down, side plank your version. Either this leg down or bring it back up. Stack. Make sure everything's stacked here. Stack your arms, stack your legs. Right arm tall. 10, 9, 8, 7. Find that mind power. Find that fortitude. 5, 4, 3, 2. On your 1, release your right hand to the earth. Rotate around plank pose. You've got this. 10 more seconds. Be strong. You can drop those knees if we absolutely need to, but you can do this for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On the 1, lift your hips up high. Downward dog. You guys are doing amazing. Keep with it. This is definitely mind over matter one. Strong mind, strong body, fortitude. All right, left knee to left elbow. Go ahead and bend through your arms. Bring that left knee up. Shift forward and back. We'll do this 3 times. 2 more here. 1 and last one. Bring it forward and back. And then bring that left knee in towards heart center. Thread it through towards the other side, up and under. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Fallen triangle. Pause here. Bring everything back in. Downward dog. Release your knees to the earth. And you can take another child's pose here, maybe arms reaching back behind you to end out your little flow. So I went through that pretty quickly. Now you can go back through it, slow it down on your own, and just work through these poses, feel them out in your body, and practice building up fortitude on your yoga mat. Thank you for being here. As always, please take this moment to thank yourself for showing up, moving your body, and I'll see you in our next video. Namaste.